Hi, my name is Mily, and I'm going to do my English homework about celebrations. The celebration I choose is the Mid-Autumn Festival.
The Mid-Autumn Festival is a Chinese tradition which is celebrated by the Chinese community in Peru. It is organized by the Apeche, run by Erasmo Wong himself, the owner of the supermarkets and shopping center. It's a very big event in the suburbs of Lima, and it's the perfect time for families living in Peru to get together and celebrate our culture. I don't know how long the organization takes, because it's a really huge event. But in mid-August, shopping centers are full of publicity about the festival. They even make parades in the afternoon. On those same dates, the tickets are sold. The festival usually takes place in the last day of September or the first day of October. The exact day depends on the lunar cycle. The festival begins early in the morning, close to 9 o'clock. All Chinese families migrate to La Molina and, honoring the culture, they arrive early. When you get there, you go through a tunnel made of vines to the huge garden where a table awaits you. Here you are given a ticket, and they give you food tickets, raffle tickets, and a bag full of gifts. The garden is divided in three. On the left, there are decorated tables where the guests sit. Around them, there are food stands serving Chinese food and traditional Chinese food. It's common to start with the dim sum. A huge awning covers the entire area of tables, and in front of it, a stage where musical shows and raffles are made is installed. In the middle section, you can find the game area, inflatable castles for children, little trains and carousels for babies, a climbing wall for those who are brave, a stand to read Chinese zodiac, another stand to paint children's faces, and another one to get temporary tattoos. In right section, the fair is installed. Some games stands like the typical one where you can throw guns, and several handmade jewelry stands. Something I like about this section are the two stands that sell Chinese things. One of them sells paper lamps. You write a wish on it, and at night, a candle is lit so they can rise to heaven and deliver your wishes to the ancestors. The other stall sells Chinese fan. I bought one. The festival begins with the dance of the Chinese lions. Then there are a musical show before lunch. At least 2 musical shows where they invite in recognized Peruvian orchestra. There is a Kung Fu exhibition in the games section and the first presentation of Marinera, or another Peruvian traditional dance. The dance team consists of parents or students of the Peruvian Chinese school. Chinese people dance in Peruvian folklore. That's fusion. Then, the lunch is served. Believe me when I say it's worth the price of the ticket. While having lunch, the Apeche choir sings, or otherwise, a participant of Yo Soy TV program performs. When the lunch finishes, they start the mini Olympics where the guests that want to participate are divided into 4 groups of different colors. That is a funny time for children and adults. Then, the children's show begins. The first raffle is made. The first prize is usually a cash prize. When the song goes down, the last dance shows are performed and the last musical show are performed too. My favorite one was when they took Sandro Peruano on stage and he sang Rosa Rosa. My mom shooted as a quinceañera. In the evening, the other raffles are made. The prizes can be furniture, freezers, kitchens, cars, or even a trip to China. It's really worth spending your money on a ticket. In the evening, before the festival ends, the Dragon Ball begins. A huge dragon, maneuvered by at least 10 people, comes out to the rhythm of the Chinese drums with people wearing Chinese opera masks that start dancing. The guests approach the dragon to touch it and ask for luck and fur. Then they dance together. It's definitely the best part, followed by the fireworks. It's a very fun experience to go to that festival. You have the opportunity to connect with your roots and have a funny family day. I really recommend it to everyone. It is not necessary to be Chinese to get there. You just have to get a ticket. In the end, I think the last thing I have left to say is that it's the kind of things It made me feel happy and proud of having a Chinese family. Thanks.